Government, thank you to Landcare, thank you to QWAL, and thank you for the people who nominated me. I'm from Coomberry country. In First Nations times, it was paradise on earth. If you've been to Surfers Paradise, it's the Gold Coast basically. If you've been to Surfers Paradise, there's Fernie Avenue, there's Elkhorn Avenue, there's Staghorn Avenue. That's because it was rainforest that rivaled Fraser Island. It also had heathland, it had huge wetlands with teeming with birds, woodlands, rainforest. Unfortunately now it's also called white shoe country. As a kid in the 60s, a barefoot kid in the 60s, we didn't wear shoes to school then. I saw the sand mining, I saw the wetlands being turned into canal estates. I saw the development just keep going. So at 19, I made a strategic retreat, bought my property in the hinterland. In the last 45 years, Heather and I have restored it. We've learnt the skills to bush regeneration. We've knocked off the foxes to bring back the potoroos and the bandicoots. And we couldn't have done all that in our lifetime without the support. We often think of Gold Coast City as pretty bad, but they've got a really good green heart as well. And without the support of Tide and the private partnerships guys, and Paul Donaghue and Healthy Land and Water, we wouldn't have achieved what we've achieved. 17 years ago, we started Austinwell Landcare. We've raised $1.5 million. We've given most of that to national parks. They don't have a lot of money. We've restored an old soldier settlement scheme. We've put in fire trails. We're going to start, with the motivation of reading Victor Stephenson's book, we're really keen to start the cultural burning practices again. And we've formed this, I never expected it, but the community and the lifelong friends we've formed through that process is unreal as well. And finally, a very exciting part of my life is Watergum. In Queensland, we don't get state government support. We get QWAL insurance, but that's about it. We've got to stand on our own 2 feet. And Watergum is a not-for-profit charity. We're the umbrella group for groups on the coast, but we made a decision to become a business, and we've been through the furnace the last 2 years. We were one person. We put on this amazing Dutch chick called Rosalind, and how would I describe her? She's hyper-productive and very authentic, and we formed. In the last 2 years, we've really grown. We're 10 people now, and we make our own money. We've got a management team, and that's probably what I'm most proud of, is we've got Heather, who's a chartered accountant. We've got Rose, who's the ultimate manager. We've got Emily, who's just the ultimate communicator. She gets on the Sunrise, she gets on ABC, and an old business guy, me, making the team. And we've been through the furnace and grown that organisation, so we're independent. We can pay our people the right amount of money, and we can actually bring all that surplus money into the environment. I'm proud that there's 3 things. There's Bluefig Creek, our nature refuge. There's Austinwell Landcare, and there's Watergum. And with the State of Environment report, they said we're going backwards, but in areas where Landcare's effective, we're going forwards. And I'm really, and we're going forward in Bluefig Creek, we're going forward in Austinwell Landcare, we're going forward in Watergum, 100%. And that's our job. I'm a simple person. We've got 2 goals. We've got to have that reverence for country, that love of country, that love of repairing country. We've got to bring that up as a society. As the First Nations people, as our new integrated society, we've got to bring that to the same level as our worship and our subservience to the economy. So country and economy have got to be equal. Country can't be that much lower. So on that note, I really thank you, and I put that challenge to our community.